Today we are doing a full face of e.l.f. makeup, but first let's do a full face of e.l.f. skincare. We're going to start off with I love the packaging on this. I usually use the Elemis pads, but I wanted to see if these would be a good dupe. These are the Super Brighten Pill Pads with brightening alpha hydroxy acids. The packaging is like my favorite color, obviously. 10 out of 10. This is my first time using these. Let's open them up. Really cute. Like, I love the packaging. Whoops. Here's what they look like. Isn't the packaging really, really cute? So we're just gonna go in with this first, like our toner. I already washed my face in the shower this morning. So we're just going straight in with skincare. This morning was one of those everything showers where you wash your hair, exfoliate, like. I had my wisdom teeth cut out and I'm still feeling a little swollen, even though that was Thursday. No, that was Friday. No, that was Friday. I had them cut out and it's Tuesday. I'm still feeling a little swollen. I decided to give these a try. These are the ones I normally use and they're $64 and you get 60 in this. And I wish I knew how many you get in this because I'm really not sure, but I believe I paid around $10 for these. Next, we're going to go in with the e.l.f. Lip Exfoliator. This is the cotton candy one, my favorite. Oh, it smells so good. It smells so good. Next, I'm going to go in with the Blemish Breakthrough Acne Calming Water Cream. This has 1% salicylic acid and 4% niacinamide. Oh, she's thicker than I thought. Okay. Doesn't really have like a strong fragrance. Then on top of that, I'm going to go in with Super Hydrate, a moisturizer with hydrating squalene. Again, the packaging on this, like the colors are so cute on everything. I love the way they did each product a different color. That's the kind of texture it is. See there? It's kind of like a Jello shot or something. I don't even drink, but that's what it reminds me of, like a gelatin. Fascinating. It feels really nice on the skin. Take this one down the neck. I just took the lip scrub off and we're gonna go in with the e.l.f. Squeeze Lip Balm. This one is in the scent Honeydew. Whenever I do my makeup, I love to put a lip mask on like really early on in the process so that it has time to absorb into the lips. I really love these. These are like $4 and they feel like a high quality lip balm. Then next I'm going in with my SPF. This is the Sun Touchable Invisible Sunscreen 35 Broad Spectrum. I have used this before, but just a little sample. I've never used the full size. My headband kept slipping off, so I just took, oh, okay. I think I should have like mixed that up a little because I feel like a lot of oil just came off on my hand. Then next I'm going to go in with the e.l.f. Jelly Pop. I tried this for the first time the other day. And the watermelon smell is really nice. I get why people were wanting them to bring it back. I'm glad I got to try it. The last thing I'm going to go in with is the e.l.f. Liquid Poreless Putty Primer. I've never tried this. I have tried the one that's in a little pot, but when they came out with this, I knew I wanted to try it. And I was going to use the putty primer applicator, but I think instead I'm just going to squirt a little out on my finger and kind of just put it in the areas where I have really bad pores on my nose. I do like the one that's in a pot, so that made me very excited to try this one. And then my chin has tons of pores. That's all of our skincare. The skin is looking pretty good. Go to part 2 to see a full face of e.l.f. makeup. Bye. You just saw me do a full face of e.l.f. skincare. Now we're moving on to a full face of e.l.f. makeup. e.l.f. is one of my favorite drugstore brands, so it's only right that we did a dedicated video. A lot of the skincare was my first time using it, so that was exciting to try it out. I've used this many times, but they just dropped new shades, and it has always been way too warm for me, so I got the shade 0.5 Fair, and I'm very excited that they came out with new shades. I've been wanting this for so long. I've been one of those people commenting on their Instagrams like, please drop the new shades. The second that they announced these were coming out, I was on the website, and I was so glad I was able to purchase one. Let's see how it does on the skin. I've already went in with my primers in part 1. I love the big doe foot applicator on this. I'm going to try to use all my e.l.f. brushes too, like truly a true face of e.l.f. Their brushes are actually very nice. If you see me being a little bit more delicate around my mouth, I had my wisdom teeth cut out a few days ago and I'm still a little bit sore. I've been like biting the inside of my cheek, I think, when my mouth was numb because it is hurting. So the Halo Glow liquid filter, it's not full coverage or anything like that. It's just going to give you a really pretty glow. And I usually use it on its own. Like, this is enough for me, especially during the summer. We are going to try the medium coverage e.l.f. Flawless Satin Foundation. I got the shade 130 Snow for cool pink undertones. Just 2 pumps of foundation. I'm going to try the Ultimate Blending Brush. I've used it before. This is my first time ever using this foundation, and it looks really pretty on top of the Halo Glow filter. My skin feels really nice, so if you want to see the full face of e.l.f. skincare, highly recommend. The skin is like looking pretty good. We're going to go in with just the tiniest amount of the e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer. This concealer is kind of thick for me personally, so I'm just going to use a tiny amount. So we're going to go in with the e.l.f. Foundation Swirl Brush. See how far that little amount goes? Like, I've already covered my entire eyelid. I don't have an e.l.f. concealer brush, so that is why I'm using this foundation brush. I should have thought and got an e.l.f. sponge because I've always wanted to try their sponges. I hardly ever use a sponge. Just so that doesn't crease, we're going to go ahead and set this side. This is the e.l.f. Halo Glow Setting Powder, the shade Light Pink. That's what it looks like. The e.l.f. Halo Glow Setting Puff. The under eyes look really nice and smooth. Let's do the other side. This is going to be my first time trying the e.l.f. Brow Lift. I've heard so many good things about it. I've just never tried it myself. This is the Brow Lift Applicator, so I think you're supposed to scoop some of it and maybe apply it with that end. Honestly, I have no idea. I would say eyebrows are like one of my weak points. I don't grow them good naturally, and I'm not good at doing them. Now I'm just going to go in with the e.l.f. Instant Lift Brow Pencil and fill in some of the sparse areas. Also, my brows are like way lighter than my hair because I dye my hair dark, so try to darken them up a little bit. Pretty impressed with both of those brow products. I like them a lot. e.l.f. Ultimate Blending, and just kind of sweep that powder out from under my eyes. I couldn't decide between the Putty Bronzer and the Contour Glow Wand, but I think I'm going to go with the Glow Wand today. This is like a very cool shade. It's perfect if you're really fair. Let me tell you what shade I'm wearing. Oh, Fair / Light. That's the shade I'm wearing. And I'm just going to go in with the Putty Bronzer brush. Both the Glow Wand and the Putty Bronzer little pots are both really good. I always have a hard time deciding which one I want to use. Recently, e.l.f. launched 2 new shades of the Blush Glow Wands. Pink Me Up and You Go Coco. And I'm really, sorry, my dog is barking. I'm really feeling like trying You Go Coco from, like, you know, You Go Glen Coco for Mean Girls. I'm pretty sure I have every shade of these. I love them so much. But we have never used this one, as you can see. So let's give her a little squeeze. Ooh. Let's try 3 dots. And I'm just going to go in with the e.l.f. Putty Blush Brush. That's really pretty, but I honestly think we can build it up a little bit more. This might be one of my new favorite fall blushes. It's got the perfect hint of orange to it. Definitely going to put some more on the side. I was a little bit scared at first. You never know how pigmented it's going to be. Like, this face of makeup right now looks better than full face of high-end makeup that I've done in the past. The skin is just, she looks good. e.l.f. skincare as well, so full face of true e.l.f. We've used all e.l.f. brushes. Like, e.l.f. is a slay. Of course we knew that. I'm going to put a little bit on my nose. Wow, really pretty. We're going to go in with the Primer Infused Blush in the shade Forever Sunkissed as my bronzer. The Putty Bronzer brush for powder. Then we're going to go in with the Primer Infused Blush in the shade Always Cheeky. I'm rushing at this point because my alarm just went off that's letting me know I need to leave my house soon. So, okay, pretty. I like to use the e.l.f. No Budge Shadow Stick. I just might tap just this right here on the cheek a little. I don't have time to do like a big eyeshadow look, but I did recently receive this palette for free for doing an e.l.f. order on the app. They sent this palette as a free gift. New Classics eyeshadow palette. I'm going to go in with the shade Darling. And I only have a couple of e.l.f. eyeshadow brushes, so we're just going to use couple of shades. I'm gonna run a little bit under the lash line. Then I'm gonna go in with this shade Blanc, just with my finger. Just press it right there on the lid. Very simple eye look, but that's all we have time for. Next, I'm going to try out the e.l.f. Lash Roll. I've never used this before, but I've heard a lot of good things about it. Well, it's definitely giving length. Wow. As you can see, I put in no effort, and that is a really pretty lash. I'm starting to see the hype on this mascara. I should have tried it sooner because I'm kind of in a rush. So I'm just slapping it on there. We'll definitely have to try it again on a day where I have a lot of time. Always my problem with get readies with me. I always have to get to work. Wow, really, really pretty. Next, we're going to use the e.l.f. Love Triangle Lip Filler Liner. This is the shade Mauve, and it truly is a little triangle. Just a really pretty nude color. And we're going to top that with e.l.f. lipstick in the shade Dirty Talk. And there you have it. That is a full face of e.l.f. skincare and makeup. It's a slay. I'm so running late right now, but I had to show y'all my cute new fall bag. Sorry, the sun is shining in. It is a pumpkin spice latte bag from Betsey Johnson. Isn't that really super duper cute? I know I'm not dressed for fall at all. I'm wearing like summery colors, but it's still really hot in Alabama, and I just have so many cute summer clothes. But I am very excited about my little fall bag.